Hey guys, Little Snooze with Crypto Marie local and international. Body camera footage documenting the fatal beating of Robert Brooks at the hands of New York State corrections officers has triggered an outpouring of rage and condemnations and analysis from experts who said the video shows a misuse of force by officers. Brooks, a man incarcerated at the NYC Correctional Facility in central New York, was pronounced dead in the early hours of December 10th at a Utica hospital. Now, look, I'm not even going to finish reading the whole thing because this keep on happening in America. 2024. We have white men still outraged towards black people. Racisms towards black people. After George Floyd lost his life by this white man stood on his neck for more than 3 minutes, I believe, if I'm mistaken, please forgive me, it happened quite a while ago. You took his life. There were a lot of changement in the supposedly law enforcement, body cam recorded, all kind of crap, thinking those idiots will be aware and very careful of what they're doing. But what you don't understand, in their mind, or they'll be losing after the situation happened, is their job. Now, the governor called to fire those people, the 14 correctional officers, plus one nurse witnessing the whole shit happening. But do you hear anybody being arrested? Or investigation? What to be investigated now? Seeing how this man was unable to defend himself. This racist piece of shit beat the hell out of him, took his life. Now, somebody's told me Crypto Marie, what happened before that beating? I don't give a fuck what happened before the beating. What could somebody have said to me to lose my cool to take somebody's life? Another question I had for the person was, why, when it comes to black, they always ended up losing their life? And they don't care if they are on camera. They just do it. We have these strong white idiots taking this man's life, beating him while he was attached to the bed. He was not able to defend himself. It had to take 3 or 4 of you guys to take him. That weakness. Mentally, you think you're strong, you're not strong. And these idiots not only need to lose their job, but go to jail and pay for the crime. Enough is enough. We have an idiot kill a man on the subway. He walked out free. Okay? So don't you think all that white racists gonna continue taking black people's life because all they get is losing their job? You think I care about some idiot losing their job? They can always find another job somewhere else in a different jurisdiction, in a different state. So why are we keep on dying? As a black mother of 3 sons, my question is, why white police officers can't keep their hands or their guns, their weapon away from black people? Why they look at us, they see us as a threat? The man is handcuffed. What can he do to you, you son of a bitch? I will say it. What can he do to you while he handcuffed? And why people are trying to find reason, excuse why this man was beaten to death? That's not fair. That's not right. And now the violence going up because this man is being elected and he's a racist. He doesn't care about black people. They feel like those racist people that always been racist, that was undercover, all in the closet, are going to come out full force now, use the N-word, Unalive our black men, we already don't have enough of them. They are in jail or dead by them. Now the little bit that's left, I've been taken advantage of by killing them. Why? What are we going to say when black men become instinct? When we have, excuse me, when we no longer have enough black men to populate, what are we going to say to our girls? Even our girls are dying too, but not as much as our black men. These idiots were on camera. They did not care. We have a nurse witnessing. Now, if you have 14 people around, 14 idiots around, did not have common sense to say, stop. Do not hurt the man when he can't even defend himself. Are we human anymore? We can't intervene. We can't interrupt. Like you're afraid for your life. You would rather film the shit happening so you can post it on social media? Why are we becoming so desensitized? Like, we're no longer human, man. I don't understand. I was trying to understand the logic, the fact that these idiots growing up on playing game, destroy the character and the character get up and play again. Is that the reason why young and older American become so I don't get it, y'all. I don't care what he said to these idiots. They had no business taking his life. And nobody interrupt. I don't understand that. I want somebody to explain it to me. How can you stood around and they all should be charged of murder? You stood there, you didn't do shit. You dumb idiots. You didn't interrupt. You didn't intervene. You need to be charged. You accessorize this man losing his life. So why should we spare yours? The nurse, the 14 idiots, whether they participated physically or they just watch, you should be going to jail. You didn't do your job. Oh my God, why? How many more black men are going to be dying on the hand of these racist white cops? Why, man? I'm done reporting shit like that. That's why when it comes to the school shooting, I don't report that. Because I feel like I have been reporting so many shootings. It gets to a point, it doesn't make sense anymore. It's not right. And I was talking to one of my colleagues yesterday. I said, this is the same shit that happened to Tyreek Hill. If Tyreek Hill wasn't Tyreek Hill, a football player, somebody with money and fame, he could have ended up being dead. Why, whenever we say something, it is insulting to these white men? What happened to the young lady that got shot at her own home? She said, I'm sorry. The son of a bitch still fucking shot her. Like, where is the sensitive part of being a human? Why, when you see black, you don't see life, you see an animal. You're beating him, he's not able to defend himself. You're beating him like a dummy, something that has no life in it. And none of these idiots that stood around was able to say, stop, enough is enough, don't do it. They just stood there and watched. I don't know what America has become, but it's not nice. It's not right. I was watching a video where this traveler went to Asia. And while he was on the train, so there he is smiling, saying, I'm from America, thinking the people are going to welcome him. And he asked those people on the train, what do you think about America? You know what those people said? With the little English they had, too much shooting. Too much shooting. And they went off the train. That's what they said. When they think about America, they think about a deadly situation, too much shooting, And you ask yourself, why everywhere else we don't have that many people dying? I'm gonna ask white American, should all black people pack up their stuff and go back to Africa? Would that make it better for you? Would that make you breathe better? Because it seems like you don't want us to be existing here in America. And I know some black Americans think they are so American that they belong here. There was no way they should be going back to Africa. It seems like if y'all don't do that shit, man, black men gonna be extinct in the next 20, 30, 50 years to come. Out of nowhere, somebody come up dead. We still have hanging. They find some black men hung. And they're okay with that? This man, take this man's life in a subway in New York City. He now walking free. The guy that took George Floyd's life tried to go back to court over and over trying to prove he was innocent. In the mind of the white man, it doesn't matter what they do to a black man in America. They have right to do it. They should not find guilty. And I'm going to ask this governor of New York, Holcomb, whatever her name is, not just fire those people. You need to arrest them. You need to put them to jail. The same thing that happened to that CEO, excuse me, that get unalive, excuse me, allegedly by Luigi, is about the same situation because somebody ended up being dead. So many people care about the CEO because he's a white man and he got money. Nobody care about the black man because he's a black man and he doesn't have money. Do you see the difference in America? Y'all gotta see the shit for what it is. You gotta see the shit for what it is. People say, excuse me, the CEO is a married man with kids. How dare you do this to him? But those idiots that killed this black man also deserve to be in jail just like Luigi. They took somebody's life and it matters. Enough is enough. America is racist, but you gotta show. If there was law, there was regulation, there was rules to follow, it is to everybody, not to black and forget about white. A white have right to destroy and kill. That's not fair, that's not right, and it needs to change. Subscribe, thank you for watching. Enough is enough. Stop killing black people, period.